Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Today's video is about what exercise I do per day. And I have a lot of people ask me that question, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to do a video on that. And a lot of people say to me, oh my God, you do so much exercise. That's why you're slim. You do like a marathon every day. And I'm like, no, that's a big, big misconception. I don't do a marathon every day at all.
Every second day?
No, I've actually never, ever done a marathon. So the amount of exercise I do is a very reasonable amount, and anyone can do it out there.
So 4 hours a day?
No, not 4 hours a day. Like
every single day you train?
Not every single day. Sometimes I have like 3 days off in a week, easily.
Okay.
I'll train, generally I train every second day. It seems to average out at about every second day. Sometimes 2 days in a row, but not that often. And cycling is what I do probably about 2-3 times a week for about 30 minutes to an hour. And moderate intensity. Sometimes I go a little bit harder during the session for about, 5-10 minutes. And the rest of the session is just a pretty easy pace.
But you can talk the whole time you're running, can't you?
Yeah, I can talk the whole time. Like sometimes I'll be just rolling down the hill for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And running, I'll put some running in there for like about 2 times a week generally at the moment. It changes quite often from month to month, but at the moment I'm doing about 2 sessions per week of roughly 15 to 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. And that's not high intensity, except for once a week I'll do a running race of about 5Ks, and I'll really push it for 20 minutes. Once a week? That's it. Oh yeah, once every couple of weeks.
But this year, how many have you done? You've done 3 5K races this year, and we're almost halfway in the year.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Maybe that's giving it a bit too much. Yeah, once a week, once every couple of months.
Once a month. Oh no, once every 2 months this year. It's been...
Yeah, so what Durianrider is trying to emphasize is I don't do a lot of intensity, that often. So I do some though, and I really recommend doing like HGH sessions, like human growth hormone sessions, where you do pump it a bit, but you don't have to go crazy. You don't have to do a lot of it. Just be consistent.
You have to get a little bit of sweat on your brow. Look at this. Freely's passing the cyclist here effortlessly.
Yeah, go.
A woman passing a man. This is why we don't ride fixed gear bikes. Fixed gear bikes make you slow on the road. Single speed fixie. They're okay, but you can't really go fast in them. Can't go fast in them. So why are you so slim and trim and look fucking hot and fantastic? Is it... I don't understand. What is it?
Well, diet is so important to staying slim.
Dieting or diet?
The diet, what you eat, what you put in your gullet is definitely the most important thing. I would say it's about 80% of the challenge of getting slim is eating well, and exercise being the other 20%. Just doing like a bit of activity during the day, not even calling it exercise, just doing a bit here and there and running with your dogs and using your bike as transport. That's all you really need to do. But eating well, eating clean, high carb, low fat, raw vegan or vegan is where it's at.
Mm-hmm. What about salt? You must eat a lot of salt.
No, keep the sodium low. We don't want those puffy ankles.
Puffy ankles?
The cankles.
How does salt cause puffy ankles?
We don't want the cankles. Well, what it does is like it retains fluid in your body. Like your body has to retain fluid to dilute that pollution of that excess sodium in your body.
Is that why models and that cut out salt a few weeks before a photo shoot and they take diuretics and stuff?
And body sculptors, bodybuilders, they all do it. They don't want to look puffy. They want to look lean.
Interesting.
And yeah, I don't know why more people don't take notice of that, because it's so important.
I think because people just they're so starved of carbohydrate, they just want to eat any sort of shit. And most processed food today in society is packed full of salt.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. It's taken me a couple of years to get this routine down pat, and to really, just to realize that I don't have to kill myself exercising all the time like I used to. I used to do some crazy amounts of exercise every day, twice a day generally, and I was had way more weight on me than I do now.
Remember the story you said where you used to run so hard that your shins were sore and you put frozen peas on them?
Yeah, I'd have to elevate them at the end of the run and put frozen peas on them. And my boyfriend at the time was just like, you're just crazy, even though he was taking steroids.
Yeah. Well, you did a bit of clenbuterol and stimulants, didn't you?
Yeah.
Try to lose weight?
I took my fair share of weight loss drugs. And Duramine, that's a very, very popular one in the dieting scene, and that just makes you crazy.
Were you as lean as you are now?
No.
So you're leaner eating clean
and eating as many calories as I want
than when you're on drugs.
Absolutely.
That's pretty crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah. I've been just hammering the calories the last 6 years, and guess what? I'm getting leaner and leaner and
Healthier,
having more and more
fitter.
energy, healthier. It's all go, go, go. It's all like just really positive.
You know what would be really fun is if we could line up all the haters, put them on bikes, and then just watch Freelee just ride up a mountain away from them. That'd be pretty funny.
Well, the proof's in the banana
But then
pudding.
again, I do know a few girls, Freelee, who could kick your ass on the bike, and they're quite chunky, they're quite fat, literally. They are fat.
Yeah.
Because they're eating so much whey protein and
How many of these girls? Come on, where are they?
what the National Road Series watched the other week.
Okay.
Yeah, those girls are fit.
Are they look pretty lean too.
Remember that girl on the front in the Specialized bike?
Oh,
She was fat
okay.
as. You're like, look at how fat she is.
Yeah, well,
But they're just eating so much shit. They're training so much. They're getting so hungry, and their coaches are saying, "Oh, don't eat too much steamed potatoes. No, just eat like protein." It's just they're just getting lied to basically by coaches who don't know better or don't want to know better,
yeah.
and they just get so fat, and all those eating disorders get caught out. And I know girls,
Well, it's awful because I used to be there as well, and these poor girls think that they have to
starve.
themselves, to get to this size and peak performance and everything. But geez, it's just so misguided, and I'm just so glad I'm out of that routine, and now I can show others.
It's very
how to get
liberating.
out. Yeah, it is
Very
really
liberating.
liberating. I love nothing more than seeing people, girls get to where they want to be, eating all they want to, and not being crazy and
No drugs.
feeling deprived. Yeah, no drugs,
No caffeine.
stimulants.
No starving for 3 months and then
No.
binging out for another 3 months.
No way. I love eating. I just want to
Feasting.
feasting every meal. But we're talking about cycling here. We're talking about running. So, just be consistent. It's all about being consistent and keeping focus, being patient, and realizing that you're not going to lose all the weight. You're not going to get super fit in 2 weeks. It's going to take a little bit longer.
Takes a while. It takes a few years. All the champion athletes, all those people you admire with their physique, they've been doing it for longer than a few years, man. Takes a long time. Be patient. And knowing that fact, please start today.
So totally be patient, people. This isn't like a fad diet. This isn't just a lifestyle. A diet for the summer or an exercise routine for the summer. You have to be consistent. It takes time. And yeah, I'm here if you want to ask questions in the comments below, and I'll try to get to your questions. And I will see you tomorrow. So don't forget to go fruit or root yourself, and we'll see you soon. Ciao.
I'm going to be rooting myself tonight.
Nice. See what I got to go to bed with?